Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and we're going to be talking about James Wiseman and the Warriors situation going on down there. Um, I want to talk about him for some time now, and we're going to be talking about if the Warriors should trade James Wiseman. Um, you know, this is a guy who has started off his career very rough. The guy in the 2020 draft was drafted number two overall to the Golden State Warriors. His first three seasons has not looked as what he was promised to be, right? He in his first year, in his rookie year, he averages 11.5 points per game. Looks all right. Gets hurt at the end of the season. That was a little scary. And that injury from the end of the season causes him to miss the whole 2021-22 season. He returns this year. He's played a little bit. He struggled a little bit. He's averaging 6.8 points per game. He struggled so much that the Warriors have sent him down to their G League team for about 10 days just to get him in shape or in form. And there are trade rumors all over the place about the Warriors trading him. And it's gonna suck if they get rid of him for not that good of a player because of James Wiseman's value has gone down. I think they've waited way too long to trade him, and at this point, I think his value is very low. And here are a couple of trades that I like to see the Warriors make. Number one is with the Spurs. This one would send Wiseman and Patrick Baldwin Jr., the rookie, who I actually really like, to the San Antonio Spurs for Jakob Pertl, however you say his name. Now, I really like to steal for the Warriors, and I really like to steal for the Spurs. I like to steal for the Warriors because they get a good guy in Pertl, a good power forward / center. He's good in the paint, good rebounder, good defensive player, and him and Kevin Looney's game are very similar. Now, I'd rather want the Warriors to do this trade. The same players go out, Patrick Baldwin Jr. and James Wiseman, out to the Utah Jazz for Kelly Olynyk. Overall, Jakob Pertl is probably the better player than Kelly Olynyk, but personally, I just think Kelly Olynyk fits better in the Warrior system. With his shooting, he's a great shooter. He really is. And, I think the Warriors need a good shooting center. And I think he could even start on their team, man. I don't know if Looney would be starting anymore if they trade for Olynyk. I think Olynyk for Wiseman is a good trade for the Warriors because stretch the floor. He's a great shooter. I think he'd be a great shooter on the Warriors, and I'd love that move for them. And yeah, but I think when it comes to what's best for Wiseman, when it comes to the best what's for Wiseman, Jazz or Spurs, I don't think it really matters which one he goes to because both of them really don't have the best center. I mean, I don't know who's the center basically for the Jazz right now is Lloyd Marketing, and he really plays small forward / power forward. The center for the Spurs right now is Jakob Pertl, and he would be going to the Warriors for the Wiseman trade. So he would be the starting center for either of the teams. So either trade is good for him. Oh wait, I'm sorry. The starting center for the Jazz right now is Kelly Olynyk. So whoever in this trade is receiving, so like if whoever, if Wiseman goes to the Jazz or the Spurs, there's one of their starting centers is going for Wiseman. So Wiseman would become a starting center in either place. So I think both places are a good fit for Wiseman if those are the exact trades. And I don't think Golden State is probably. I think it's probably time for them to part ways. And I hope it can be in a trade because I think the Warriors, I don't want them to see them fully lose out on him because that's a second. This is not like you've given him like 5 years. This is 3 years in the making, and basically not even he's played one full season. He missed his second year. He's played like 10 games, maybe a little bit less than 10 games this year. So this is something I don't want to see them give up on fully. Like if I don't want to see them waive them. I just feels like a waste of a draft pick, right? It's kind of like how the Spurs waived Joshua Primo. I want to see them at least get something for this guy, like Kelly Olynyk or Pirtle. I even saw something about Kyle Kuzma, which I don't know if the Wizards would do that. Kuzma for Wiseman and Patrick Baldwin Jr. Oh no, that's not what I saw. What I saw was Kaminga and Wiseman for Kuzma. And I was like, the Warriors would not do that. Kaminga is too good to trade him and Wiseman for Kuzma. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about James Wiseman's situation. And that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.